Recently, on all of my videos, I have used voice chat to earn thousands of Robux on Please Donate using different strategies. But one comment I get on all of these videos from hundreds of people is that it's too easy with voice chat and I need to try to get Robux without it because it's impossible. So in this video, on my brand new alt account, AniviaFan20, I'm going to be trying as hard as I can for 1 hour to get Robux without using my voice and only using text chat. This will be a lot harder, but I'm hoping to prove to everyone that you can still get Robux on Please Donate even without your voice. So with that said, let's see if I'm right or wrong and let's get into the video. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to need to do is set up my booth. I already got my game passes, but I just need text and a booth now. For my booth, I'm going to put something simple and put saving for avatar goal 100. Now I just need to upgrade my booth a little bit. And to do that, I'm going to use all of the codes that Please Donate has in the game. Alright, now that I redeemed the codes, you can see that I have 190 gift bucks. So now I just have to find out what booths I can buy, because a decent booth is better than no booth. Alright, so my only choices are this pink booth right here, or this red booth. Now personally, I think this ruby booth stands out a little bit more, so I'm gonna get this one. Perfect, now we stand out a lot more. I'm gonna go ahead and change our text color as well. There we go, now it matches the other colors on the booth, and I think that looks pretty perfect. Alright, now that AniviaFan20 is all set up, it's time to try and get Robux. It's either gonna be 1 hour of getting Robux or 1 hour of nothing. Alright, I just loaded into the first server and started a timer, and for some reason the tutorial is still here, so let me get that out of the way. Alright, so what's important about getting Robux, especially without voice chat, is you have to server hop and try to talk to as many people as possible. So let's start off by talking to these people. I said, hello, I am a Nivea fan. Would any of you be able to give me some? I'm saving for an avatar and even a little helps. I would appreciate it lots. And unfortunately, it looks like these two are just talking about steal a brain rot. Well darn. This little guy seems like he would have Robux. I said, hey sir, I'm trying to save for an avatar and any little amount helps. Would you be able to spare some? And I even added a heart emoji because that just makes me seem so much cooler. Oh, it looks like he's following me. I'm gonna go ahead and take him to my booth. I brought him to my booth and said my goal is 100. And look at that, I even added a smiley face because I'm super awesome. Now in just 2 minutes, we might be able to get our first donation without even using our voice. And honestly, that would be amazing. Oh, he said he only has one. Sorry. Well, at least we know we were close to getting a donation, but that's not quite a donation. I said, it's okay, sir. Have a good day. But in reality, I really actually just wanted his Robux and I did not get it. All right, well, I talked to everyone in this server. Let me go find a new one. We're 3 minutes in and we have no donations yet. So I'm in a new server and funnily enough, my main account is in here. Somehow I got into my own server because I'm AFKing on my other computer on my main. So I guess let's see if my fans are generous at all and ask some of them for some Robux. I said, hey guys, I'm a Nivea fan. Would any of you be able to help me out? My goal is 100 and any little bit helps. They're all kind of just crowded around my main account, so I don't think any of them are gonna pay attention to me. I'm just a little poor fella, so I wouldn't really expect them to. Yeah, they're all kind of ignoring me. I should just go to a new server. I just said to this person right here, hi Miku, I'm a Nivea fan, and I'm trying to save Robux for an avatar. My goal is only 100 and any little bit helps. And instead, he's just kind of looking at me and this random bot just said, you need to lose weight. What the f? Honestly, I can see why people can say that it's impossible to get Robux without using voice. But I think what a lot of people don't understand is if you're in a bad server, all you have to do is find a new one. And that's exactly what I'm going to keep doing. All right, we're now 6 minutes in and I still have 0 raised. I just tried asking this person for Robux and instead he walked over to someone else and gave them Robux. So it didn't seem to quite work out. I just said to this person, hi Goofy Goober. And he said, can you donate to me? I don't think I can do that. I'm a little poor. He said, who are you? And I said, my goal is 100 and I'm saving for an avatar. Any little bit helps. I'm a AniviaFan20. And he says, I know. Well, yeah, it is my name, to be fair. And he said, I don't have any. Well, darn. I just said to this person, hi, cool kid. Would you like to donate? And unfortunately, they ran away from me. This isn't going so well too far, I got to admit. Okay, looks like we just got into a little bit of a decent server. And absolutely everyone in the server is AFK. Doesn't really seem like a decent server then, I guess. In 10 minutes, we went to over 10 servers and talked to many people, but still no donations yet. And unfortunately, oh, someone just got donated in this server. Let me see if I can get one. I just said, hi, I'm a AniviaFan20 and I'm saving for an avatar. Smiley face. It would mean a lot if you could even donate a little bit. And then I started doing a little dance because what's better to do to convince people to donate? I said again, hey guys, can anyone donate? I'm saving for an avatar. My goal is only 100. I'm hoping Mr. Semi-Pro here might be able to spare some. And unfortunately, it looks like we're not getting any Robux from this server either. I just walked up to these people and said, hello guys, I'm trying to save for an avatar. Only 100, so any little bit helps. Would either of you be able to donate? I'll claim my booth in front of them in case any of them want to. I said even 5 I would really appreciate. And once again, I think we found people that are only talking about steal a brain rod. Why are people all talking about this game? I just said, hi sir, nice military outfit. And he said, thank you. So I said, would you be able to spare a little bit? And he said, I only have 1 Robux. Well, crap. That's not good. He said sorry and I said, that's okay. You have a good day. Oh! This guy just said, where your stand? I said, it's right here, sir. I made it look nice. We might be actually getting our first donation after 15 minutes. Oh, and there we go. We just got our first 5 Robux. I said, oh my god, thank you so much. That's my first dono. I appreciate it so much. And honestly, getting my first donation in only 15 minutes isn't that bad. We still have 45 minutes to get more. He said, yeah, no problem. I wish you good luck. And I said, thank you. I wish you luck too. And he said, yup, be safe. What do you mean be safe? I mean, please donate. What can hurt me? I'm just kidding. He just wants me to be a safe little fella. All right, we got our first 5 Robux raised. Awesome. And NiveaFan20 is hashtag rich or something like that. I don't know. We're still kind of poor. This guy just came up to me and asked me for 2,000 Robux. Sir, do I look like I'm worth 2,000 Robux? What? Guys, if you're trying to get Robux on Please Donate, the last thing you want to do is ask for 2,000 Robux. No wonder some of you guys are saying you're never getting any Robux. This guy only has a 2,000 Robux Game Pass. Guys, remember, you always want multiple different Game Pass levels. Otherwise, you're never gonna get any Robux. Oh my goodness. I just walked up to this little man. Hi, sir. My goal is 100 and I'm only 95 away. Every little bit helps. Would you be able to dono a little? All right, and he went AFK as soon as I talked to him. That did not work out well. I said hi to this person. He said hi back. So I said my goal is 100 and I'm only 95 away. Every little bit helps, even 5. Would you be able to spare some? I'd really appreciate it. And he said, I got 3 Robux. So I said, would you donate if I made a 3 Game Pass? I honestly have no idea what he just said. He said, but I don't know how to give you. So I said, oh, that's okay. You can keep what you have. I have no idea what he was talking about. All right, it's now been 20 minutes. I just got into a new server and we still only have 5 Robux raised. And honestly, I'm not too mad about that because even 1 donation already proves that I'm right. I just have to get a bit more Robux in 40 minutes, hopefully. What's important too is recognizing if you're in a server that you're gonna get no donations from. Like this server, I'm just gonna immediately leave because they literally have no one with donated on their board. So why would any of them donate me? Whereas this server, it seems like an opportunity because look how much donated these people have. All of them at least have a little bit donated. So maybe some of them will give me 5. Okay, well, they might be all AFK, but you know what? My point is still correct. I just said to this person, hey, sir, and they started begging the person in front of me, which means they probably don't have any Robux to give me. I just said to this person, hi, sir, I like your purple fit, and he just started running around. I honestly don't know what that means. Oh, hey, he's right back in front of me. And my timer froze, so I had to fix it, and he disappeared. Well, that's not good. All right, we now have only 34 minutes left, and I still have yet to get another donation. I said, hey, guys, my goal is only 100, and I'm 95 away. I'm trying to get Avatar if anyone can help. Even 5 is appreciated so much. I walked up to this person. He seems like he has some Robux on his avatar, so maybe he got some to spare. I just said, hi, Elliot, and I said, your avatar is cute, and suddenly he's nowhere to be found. He ran away, and I honestly have no idea where he ran away to. Okay, I found him again, and I said, Elliot, would you maybe be able to spare maybe 5? And I added a smiley face. And he said, I don't have Robux. All right, Mr. Cute little dog avatar. How about you get some Robux then so you can give it to me? I'm sorry, I don't know what happened. NiveaFan20 usually doesn't get this angry. Okay, someone in this server just got donated 2 Robux, so maybe I can get a few. I'm gonna claim my booth right over here and walk up to the first group of people I find. I said, hey guys, I only need 95 more Robux to get my first avatar. Can anyone help? Even 5 would be appreciated. And this person said, only? That's a lot. And I said, it is a lot, which is why I appreciate all donos. And then that person ran away. And these people are calling each other scammers. I don't think I'm gonna get Robux from these people if I could take a guess. I said to this person, would you be able to give me 5, sir? I'm only 95 away from my goal, so any helps. And then I claimed my booth right aside of them, so hopefully one of them come over and donate. Never mind, they're still calling each other scammers and begging each other. Yeah, I think I should go to a new server. All right, we only have 30 minutes left, and I still have yet to get a second donation. The good news is I still have 30 minutes left, so hopefully I can get one more, at least. I just said to these people over here, hey guys, I'm 95 away from my goal. Even 5 helps if anyone can donate. And I also said to this girl, hi Jessie, cute fit. Hopefully my compliments can help me get some Robux. I said, may you help me with my goal? Even 5 helps. And she said, thank you, but sorry, I don't have any Robux. Well, I'm just a lonely bacon on a lonely road, trying to get some Robux for my lonely soul. Why did I just break out into song? All right, new server. All right, I have 26 minutes left now, and I keep server hopping, but for some reason, none of them are working out. Oh, this is a fascinating creature. I just said, hey guys, I'm only 95 away from my goal. May any of you help? Even 5 is appreciated. And I said to this person, wow, you're looking fancy, Milo, because they're just looking so fancy or something. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get Robux from the server. Okay, this server seems pretty active. Maybe I can get some Robux here. I said, hey guys, I only need 95 for my goal, and any donation helps, even if it's a small 5. Can anyone help out? And these seem like some nice girls, so maybe they'll help. One said, sorry, don't have any right now. And they said, sorry, but I don't have a lot left. And like usual, I said, oh, that's okay. You have a good day. But the tears are filling my eyes. I'm crying every single day, every moment that I don't have more Robux. Wow, I just got into another server, and it's entirely filled with bots. I'm gonna have to say, I don't think I'm gonna get any Robux from this one. This is actually the worst server I've ever seen. Look Look at them all just standing in a circle. That's insane. All right, we have 23 minutes left and we still have yet to get another donation. Hopefully this server will change things though. Said this person, hey Snowfall, would you even be able to give me even just 5? My goal is 95, so anything helps. And I said, I'm saving for an avatar. And they said, I don't have anything. Well darn. I just said to this person, hi sir, my goal is 95, so even 5 helps. And he's climbing on my booth, so maybe he'll donate. I said, would you like to donate? And oh my goodness, we just got our second donation. I said, wow, thank you so much. And he said, that's all I have. Wow, how generous of him. I said, I appreciate it. 5 is awesome sauce. And just like that, we got our second donation in 39 minutes. At the rate we're going, we might be able to get another donation. I just said to this girl that has a bit raised, hi Toby, I'm 90 away from my goal. May you help? Even a little helps. Maybe they'll give me some. Oh, and they're following me. I think they might actually want to give me some Robux. Are we about to get another donation? I said, any helps. I appreciate all Robuxes. They said, I don't have 90, but I do have 5. So I said, anything helps if you want to give 5. And oh my goodness, we just got another donation only 1 minute after the last one. I said, thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're so awesome, sauce. And they said, no problem. Thank you so much. And they walked away. Yippee, I got 15 raised. Honestly, not too bad in only 41 minutes. We still have 19 minutes to go, so maybe we can get a few more donations. All right, we have 16 minutes left now, and I keep server hopping into these servers where everybody is AFK or bots. So hopefully we can keep using that luck we just had. I just said to these few people, hey guys, I'm only 85 away from my goal. May any of you help out? Even 5 will help. And I think they're talking about selling brain rots to each other. Why does everyone keep talking about steal a brain rot? Can I please just get someone to donate me? And why is there a 6-7 right here? I just said to this person right here, hi, would you be able to donate? I'm only 85 away from my goal, so even 5 helps. Oh, and he just gave me 10 Robux to someone. I said, oh wow, so generous for you to give them 10. And I'm totally not just being nice to try and get your Robux. I just said to the person that donated, hi Typical, could you spare some maybe? Even a little would help. Oh, and he said, yeah, I said my lowest is 5. I wouldn't mind if you bought that. I think we're about to get our next donation, and we still have 11 minutes left. Oh, and I just got a 10 Robux donation, which puts us at 25 Robux raised. I said, thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate all donos I get. And he left the game as soon as he donated. Wow. And just like that, we are now at 25 Robux raised. And Nivea Fan 20 has never been happier. I just said, now, can you donate? My goal is only 75 away, guys. Maybe we can get another donation from the server. So far, in 50 minutes, we got 4 donations. Oh, and the person right next to me just got donated. I just said to the person that donated, hi, ma'am. Could you donate even just a little? I'm only 75 away now from my goal. And I think she's trying to buy brain rot from someone. Can I please stop finding people that are buying brain rots? All right, we have less than 10 minutes left. Hopefully we can get 1 more donation. Honestly, I'm really happy with 4 because that means I proved my point. Okay, this person just got donated right here, so I'm gonna see if I can get a donation too. I just said, hi sir, I'm only 75 away from my goal, so even 5 would help lots. Can you donate please? And he ran away from me. This is so sad. All right, we have 8 minutes left now, trying to get 1 more donation at least. And the server sucks. I need a new one. I just said, guys, I'm only 75 away from my goal, so any helps? And I said, hi sir. I said, hi Thunder, would you be able to donate me a little? My goal is only 75 away for an avatar, so any helps? And they said my Robux is pending. Well, how about you make it pen faster? And they asked me to spare some Robux? You have 11,000 Robux raised. Why do you think I would have Robux? I just said to this person, hi sir, would you be able to help even a little? I'm only 75 away from my goal. Hopefully we can get another donation. I would really appreciate even a little bit, I said. 5 would be fine too. And it looks like he might be looking at my booth. Well, he's kind of looking at it backwards, but I think he's looking at it. And he said, sorry, no. I don't accept your apology, sir. All right, we only have 5 minutes left. I need to start server hopping fast. I just said to this person, hi, sir, I'm only... And he's walking away. I guess that's fair. I said to these people, hey, guys, I'm only 75 away from my goal, so any little bit helps. Would anyone be able to donate? And I started jumping because that means friendship or something like that. I don't really know. I just said to this girl, hi, would you be able to spare even a little? I'm only 75 away from my goal, so even 5 helps. And she said hi back. Hopefully she has some Robux to give. And she said, I'm sorry, I'm saving up right now. So I said, that's okay, ma'am. It's not okay. I just want another donation, please. I only have 3 minutes left. All right, I think we can do this. Okay, well, I don't think we can do this in this server because everyone's AFK. So we now have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. I loaded into a new server and said, hey guys, I'm only 75 away from my goal. If anyone can spare even just 5, I would appreciate it. All right, this is not working out. We now have less than 2 minutes left. Oh, this girl's looking at my booth. Never mind, she's running away. False hopes. And everyone's running away now. What did I do? We only have 1 minute left. left, and for some reason, I keep getting put in the same server over and over, so I don't think we're gonna be able to get another donation, but I'll keep trying to server hop. Okay, we got into a new server. I have 34 seconds left. Let me try and make something out of this. It's time to up the tactic. Hey, donate me now or else. I need 5 Robux now, at least maybe even 100, and I'm gonna claim my booth. I said now. Give me the Robux now. I only have 5 seconds left. Please, someone right now give me the Robux. Oh, okay. I don't think we're gonna get another donation. Well, the timer has officially ended, which means in total, I got 4 donations and 25 Robux raised. Honestly, for not using voice chat, getting donations definitely is not impossible. It is definitely harder to get Robux without voice chat, and that's because you can't put as much personality into it. And a lot of those that use voice chat are usually older or have more Robux in the voice chat servers. But I have definitely proven it is not impossible because I still managed to get a decent bit of Robux. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. Also, join my discord.gg/acro for more giveaways and an awesome community. I hope you all have a great day.